Well, it's that time of year again. Crisp air, falling leaves, and stories that creak, groan, and whisper from the shadows. Hi, my name is Jonathan, and this is Mr. Pearson Talks Books. I'm an elementary school teacher who reads middle grade fiction so I can help students, parents, and teachers find the right middle grade book. And today, what we're going to do is we're stepping inside haunted houses. You know, those eerie, mysterious homes that seem to have lives of their own. Now, I have 6 books that balance spooky fun with heart, making them perfect for upper elementary and middle school readers. The first one I want to tell you about is Welcome to Dead House by R.L. Stine. And that is the classic Goosebumps book. It was the very first one that R.L. Stine put out when he started writing this new series. And when Amanda and Josh find out that they're moving to Dark Falls, they notice that there's something off about their new home. The neighbors are kind of strange, the air feels heavy, and the whole town itself feels stuck in its own personal twilight. And soon they discover a chilling truth about their new community, one that literally refuses to stay dead. This book, Welcome to Dead House, was a great introduction to horror for kids who love ghost stories but aren't really ready for real nightmares. It's old school R.L. Stine. It's creepy but clean, and it's perfect for a read aloud in October. Next up is a personal favorite of mine, and that is Spirit Hunters by Ellen O. This is a modern classic of middle grade horror. It gets recommended a lot on this channel. When Harper Rain's family moves into a new house in DC, strange things start happening to Harper's younger brother, Michael. And it seems like the house has a hold on him, and Harper's memories, things she tried to forget, they begin to resurface. And this story, it blends ghostly suspense with Korean shamanism, and there's a lot of deep emotional themes about family and identity. So for parents and teachers, this is a fantastic book if you want to have conversations about bravery, trauma, and cultural storytelling. It's spooky, it really truly is, but it's also deeply compassionate. Like I said, it is one of my personal favorite books. Now, if you like haunted houses with a mystery twist, Lindsay Currie's delivers that beautifully in The Peculiar Incident on Shady Street. And in this book, 12-year-old Tessa moves from sunny Florida to gray, chilly Chicago because her dad has a new job. And her new home is old and creaky, and she's pretty convinced that it is haunted. And when her art supplies start to behave strangely and whispers echo through the hallways, Tessa and her new friends uncover a ghost story that's rooted in actual real Chicago history. Now, of all the books on the list, this one's is gentle enough for younger readers, so even third graders could appreciate this. But there are some really scary moments. It's perfect for classrooms. The mystery encourages critical thinking and empathy, especially as Tessa learns the truth behind what's going on in her house. A new one on the list is by Erin Entrada Kelly, who's best known for books like Hello Universe and The First State of Being. And she brings her signature emotional depth to her new book, The Last Resort. It's a story filled with mystery, heart, and just a touch of the supernatural. When 12-year-old Lila visits her late grandfather's crumbling inn, she starts to hear strange noises through the hallways, and guests seem to appear and disappear without warning. So as Lila and her friends investigate, she uncovers some secrets about her family and the inn's ghostly past. Plus, she has to figure out who was responsible for her grandfather's death. So this book is less about jump scares, although there are some of those, and more about atmosphere and emotion. It's a beautiful mix of grief, memory, and healing. Kelly's storytelling makes this a wonderful pick for classroom discussions about courage and resilience, with just enough eeriness to keep even the youngest of readers hooked and wanting to come back for more. One of this year's standout spooky reads is The 13 Doors of Black House by Laura Lavoie. When Maya and her cousins go to the mysterious Black House for a summer vacation, they discover there's an office with 13 locked doors. And each of those doors that has a strange symbol carved into the wood. Opening each of the doors unleashes a new haunting tied to the house's tragic history. And the cousins have to figure out the mystery and how to close those doors before it's too late. So this is a gothic mystery with a strong emotional core. It balances scares with the themes of curiosity, bravery, and family. And this is a great option for readers who enjoy solving clues and exploring layered atmospheric settings. And then finally on this list, R.L. Stine returns with his newest book called The Last Sleepover, which is part of the Goosebumps House of Shivers series. Lily and her brother Rory are excited to show off their newly renovated home, complete with a high-tech AI system called Mastermind that controls everything from the lights to the locks. But during a sleepover with their friends, the system starts acting on its own, locking the doors, cutting power, and revealing the house's darker secrets. There's also, mixed into this, a ghost who doesn't want the children living in her house. This was by far one of the best Goosebumps I've read, and everyone who talks about it talks about how wonderful this book is. This book, The Last Sleepover, is a fast-paced blend of technology and ghost, perfect for modern readers who love a scare that feels maybe even possible. And for parents and teachers, it's classic R.L. Stine fun. It's thrilling without crossing the line into things that are going to give the kids nightmares. Haunted houses in middle grade fiction give kids a safe place to explore fear and courage. Each of the stories on this list shows that bravery isn't about not being afraid. It's about facing the unknown anyway. If you're a teacher, these are perfect October read-alouds or small group club picks. And if you're a parent, they make for cozy fall reads. There we go. We'll call it cozy fall reads. We'll call them cozy. Cozy fall reads your kids are not going to forget. Now, if you enjoyed this list, please make sure that you like this video, subscribe, and share it with somebody who would be interested in middle grade haunted houses. And as always, let me know down in the comments, which of these haunted house stories would you want to spend a night in? I could tell you some that I would not want to, but I'd like to hear the ones that you would be interested in staying in. And as always, my name is Jonathan. This is Mr. Pearson Talks Books. We'll see you in the next video.